Hey guys, welcome back to another video and I hope you all are doing well and are staying safe. Today we are going to work on our e-piggy bank that we have made using Python and Tkinter, and today we are going to use our SQLite browser to add database file into our project. So you can see I have made a little bit changes. I have changed my background color somewhat. I have altered our Tkinter for our buttons. As you can see, I have given relief and styles to it, although we have given some, like we haven't given anything to our main heading. Moreover, we have added you know some style to our logo, our administrator logo, right? So now we are going to work on our create account button. So let's dive into it. So I am in our Visual Studio Code, and now as usual we are going to save this file. Like, we are not going to code everything in our main file like we have done in our student management system, right? So here we are going to make a new folder and we are going to save it in the same folder where we have our bank management system file, right? Like main file. So here we will say create account.py, right? And then we are going to just save it. So here you can see we have created a new file saying create account file, right? Now basically we are going to import Tkinter, sorry, from Tkinter, import star, right? Now we are going to import. So what I'm trying to say is we are not going to import many things. Like, when we are going to need it, that things, at that time we will import it. Like, we have to import our message box, but we don't need for now because here we are just going to design our Tkinter, right? So now what we are going to do is we are going to say create a class. Okay, we'll say create account, right? Account, and into it we'll just self, and then we are going to say nothing, right? Instead of self we are going to say it as top level, right? So it will help us. And then we will say def in it, that is our underscore in it, or we don't want this much, sorry, in it, right? Array underscore in it, what the, sorry, in it, right? I'll do it like this only. And then we will just say self to it, right? I know it's a little bit boring, but we are going to work out, right? And we'll say top level dot init, and then we will say self, right? We don't want these, so everything is set. Okay, we don't want these, I think. Yep. So now I've just, what I've done is I've created a class, this top level, because we are going to import this whole file into our main file in our main window, because we have a button over there. So we are basically using these to take our whole code to that project or that file, right? So just give me 2 seconds. I will create our top level window, that is our create account window, and then I will come back, right? Okay guys, so I'm back and I've created our window. So basically we can't run this file, right? So to run this file we have to import this whole file into our main file, that is this file, right? Here we have to import it. So basically for that we have to just say import. Down here we have to say import. So we'll say from create, sorry, see, create account import the, okay, so we have to just change our this file name, and it is a little bit not okay. event file explorer. Okay, so I will just change it to create underscore account. That might help us, or we will just say create account together. Okay, this will help us. So basically why we have to do this, because we can't use two words in our from import thing, right? So we'll say create account import spelling is wrong, import c reat create account, right? Is this correct? It is. Sorry, deleted. Okay, done. So I think so we are done with it. From create account import create account, is it correct? CREAT create account, and here it is create account, right? So basically we are importing our whole class over here. Okay, so guys, what I have done is I have given command is equal to self dot create account, right? So as I have imported our whole class from our this window, we don't want this from this file. So we have imported this class create account in our main file using from create account import create account, right? Then I have given okay, so then I have created this function called create account. I have passed self into it. I have created a variable, and into it I have passed our whole class or our whole file into it, right? You can see it, our whole file, right? And then I have given to our button the command, that is command is equal to self dot create. So let's hope this works. So I will run it. Okay, it is saying cannot import name create account from create account. So just give me a second, I will come back within a minute. So guys, after half an hour I have discovered, or I have found our error. What was the error? So I have tried many things. I have, you know, restarted our Visual Studio Code, and then I have restart my laptop too. But I thought it was just a some kind small kind of glitch or bug, but it was not. In our create account there was one error that down here I forgot comma, like I just forgot the comma like this. I forgot comma and I can't saw anything, or I cannot see what was the error. So after a long time I found that a comma error over here, and I was like, you know then I found it, and I will show you how it looks. I haven't worked on our Tkinter, so it is looking ugly, but we are going to make this also a little bit fine, right? So